Hey guys, it's Simblr, and today I am trying something a little bit different. It is a reverse building challenge created by Jess Plays, which is the person I did collaboration with. I can word, I promise. I did a collaboration with, well, I don't know if it was last week or a few days ago whenever I'm posting this video, because I'm not sure when I'm posting this video yet. But she tagged words. She tagged me in this challenge she created, and basically here are the rules. There are 5, so yeah, that's good. You create the shape of the house using the roofing tool only. Once you have finished, you cannot change the roof. It will be easier if you build a 2-story box to put your roof on, which I learned the hard way because I didn't know how to read rules. I did record this before, but I forgot to do like a live recording of me actually building the house, so I decided to just redo it and start from scratch. And then you build the second floor of your house. You can use the walls and roofs for this level. Once again, when this floor is finished, you can't go back and change it. And then number 3, complete the first story of your build. You can use you can only use walls on this level. 4, once your build is done, add windows to the floor plan and decorate. Good luck and enjoy. Don't forget to tag YouTube and Twitter, which I will do in the description, and I will link to her video as well because she posted a video a few days ago of her doing the challenge, so I'll link that in the description as well. So let's go ahead and get into the game and work on this. Alright, so here we are in the game. Got my little sim self here, so that's good, and we are just going to build a little box here. Oh, that's not what I was doing. This is what I was doing. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go up a floor, add another box. You're not gonna just copy and paste, but you know, whatever. And then we'll just put the wall tool up. Then let's go to the roof. But you have to put these here because if you don't, you can't actually place roofs or anything on the 3rd floor. So you have to place the boxes. I learned that the hard way whenever I first tried. So I'm building on a 20 by 15 lot because I felt like it'd be either cheaty or smart to build on a small lot. So that's what I'm doing. And I don't know how great this is going to turn out. Probably not at all because, yeah, I usually don't like to come up with my own floor plans. I usually, Google floor plans that I will like and look easy enough to build. So this will be a challenge, but we are going to make it through, I hope. So let's just see how this goes. So we're gonna do that. That looks good. I'm sorry if you guys can hear stomping or anything. Okay, let's move this over a little bit. About there. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and then I have to get this exactly how I want it on this top floor because I can't go back once I have finished the top floor. Once I move down to the lower level, I can't go back. So I have to try and get this exactly the way I want it, and then we'll be good to go, hopefully. So yeah, I like that. Add a little bit of variety to the house, and then add another one of these squidgely doos in the back. I don't think squidgely doo's a word, but it is now. Okay, I think, yeah, I'll just put it in the middle. Maybe I should put both of them in the middle. No, I don't want it in the middle in the front. I think that's fine. And so, yeah. Is there anything else I want to do to the top floor, though? I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's a good roofing. So let's move down to the lower level. Just delete that. Get my wall tool, my hand-a-dunda wall tool. Yep. Let's see, make sure it's lined up. Yes, there we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I'm liking the way it's turning out so far, so we'll see how the rest of it goes. I know the last one I built, it was way too big for the lot. I built it on the same lot, but it was just really big. There was like one space all around it, and honestly, I just didn't feel like decorating it. But I had to start over anyway because I forgot to record this part. And who doesn't want to see this part? I would like to see this part. I don't know why I didn't record it to begin with. So you can add roofing to the 2nd floor, so that's what I'm going to go ahead and do over here. Just, make a little wraparound porch section. Beautiful. It is gorgeous. Okay, so we're just going to stick that in there. Shove you in where you go. Yes. And then we're going to put another one over here to connect this so it doesn't look so weird. Do I like that? I mean, I've seen better, honestly, but it's a house. So that's all that matters, right? Okay, and I do want a back porch as well, so let's go ahead and do that. And I want them to be like level, so maybe I should just copy and paste this. Probably be a little easier. Yep. Okay. Just squeeze that in there. Perfect and beautiful. I love it. Okay, let's make sure there's nothing else I want to do here though. Yeah, I think that'll be fine the way it is. Yeah, I wish I'd made these a little bit smaller. See, I'm already, yeah, it's already stuff I don't like about it, but it's fine. And I don't know if I want these to come out all the way to the edge. I think I'm just gonna make it line up with the back. So let's go ahead and get rid of those. I mean, I don't like that. So let's use this roof instead. So we'll put that there. Bring you all the way across. Squeeze you in there. Bring you back. And I'm going to hold shift and bring that back so it's not sticking in through the wall. And that's a little bit better. Okay. And then I'm going to put one on the back too, because I had one of those other ones there. Stick that there. And this will have to go in a little bit. Squish you back in there. Squish you back out there. Okay. Are we liking this so far? I mean, it's okay. Maybe I'll just connect that together. How would it look if I connected this? Do I like that? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't like that. So we'll keep it that way, I guess. Well, now I like, okay, I like it this way. I'm sorry about the stomping, you guys, I really am. I'm gonna try to look into getting some soundproofing to put on my ceiling, because that's where the noise is coming from. But, yeah, sorry. And then you can add foundations and stuff too, so I'm gonna add some foundation, because, I need foundation for my Sims to live happily ever and the after. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then connect that to that line up. No. So I can't go back and change the upper level. I probably should have checked to make sure I had everything the way I wanted it. So hopefully I did. But I'm gonna go ahead and do this here. Do I want that to go in or out? That is the question. Do I like that? I mean, it's okay, I guess. But I don't... Okay, I think I'm gonna make this go in a little bit. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Alright, let's... I might need to scoot it back, actually. It's a little close to the front for my liking. Let's see. Yeah, there's a little bit of room back there. I can move it back. It doesn't say in the rules whether or not you can move it back, so I'm assuming you can. Hopefully you can. But that's what I'm gonna do. And then let's lift it up on the foundation. Okay, there we go. And then I'm not gonna make you guys sit through and watch me build every little detail. I'm just gonna build the exterior and everything. And then I'll do the decorating and stuff in a speed build with voiceover. And it'll be great. You'll love it. I promise. Hopefully. Okay, so let's put this... Right. Did I do that right? Of course not. Why would I? Okay, connect that there. Connect you there. There we go. We got a spiffy little porch. It's great. I don't know what happened there, but I gotta fix it. There we go. Okay. Whoops. And then do that. Yep, we got a ginormous back porch and it's gonna be great. So, yeah, I guess now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the speed build portion where I'm adding in the windows and everything, so you guys don't have to watch all of that. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so now we are on to the speed build portion. I did cut out most of the landscaping and some of the interior because it was over a 30-minute long video, so I had to get rid of some of that part. But all of that will be in the screenshots at the end of the video if you guys would like to see that. I probably should cut out this porch building part, honestly. But, The name of this house is the Rosepetal, and so I had to cut out some of the interior because I went back and changed the colors and everything. Because after I named it, I felt like, this house would be perfect for a single mom and her teenage daughter, or I guess it could be a child, but that's about to age into a teenager. But that was the idea I had for decorating this house, which you'll see whenever we get to the interior. It's mostly, the color palette's mostly like pinks and purples. There might be a little bit of blue, but yeah, I really like the way this house turned out. Like, the exterior makes me really happy. I don't usually use this red color for exteriors very much, so I decided to use it, and I really like the way it turned out. So yeah, and I came up with the name, the Rosepetal. So that's what it's called on my gallery, which it is. So you can download it if you want. And this house is 92,776. Nope. 767 simoleons, which is not too expensive, I guess, if you've been playing for a while. And it's kind of cheaper than a lot of my other builds, but it's probably because it's on a 20 by 15 lot. So there's that. But there is 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and yeah, now we're just decorating the entryway. I will tell you the floor plan was a little difficult, which I'm pretty sure I cut that part out too, because it took a really long time to come up with the floor plan and to decide on wallpaper colors. So I did cut that out. And then yeah, so we're still working on the entryway. I don't really like decorating entryways, which I'm pretty sure I say all the time, but I just didn't like it. But it's fine. And then, let's see, downstairs, I've got the entryway here, and then it goes into the kitchen, which I don't normally like to put a kitchen next to the front door. It's just a thing that I think is weird, and I don't like to do it. But in this house, I really didn't have a choice, because I had nowhere else to put it, and that's the only place that made sense for there to be a kitchen. So I've got the kitchen and dining room there, and then there's like a little U-turn into the living room, and then there's another room downstairs that I turn into an office, and there's 2 desks in there, which you'll see later for the mom and daughter. So yeah, that's fun. And then I did put a little island counter with some chairs, because there's a little small seating area over there next to the kitchen, but I mean, I put 4 chairs in it, so I guess it's not too small, but in case you wanted to have a party or something, there's extra seating, so it's fine. And then again, I use the Parenthood counters because I love them and they make me happy. So I'm sorry if you guys don't like me using those counters. And then now I'm just adding in some decor items, because why not? I really like to use the olives and the peppers and those plates that came with Parenthood, because I like them. I think the other 2 items came with cool kitchen stuff, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, and I used the Parenthood chairs again because I like those chairs also. And I like the red checkered pattern, but I used them in one of my recent builds, so I didn't want to use them again in this one. And then in a few minutes, you'll see that I add some paintings from my inventory. That's because I just got some walls off the gallery that had in-game pictures and stuff. So if you want to download this house, you'll have to have the custom content enabled in the little options menu, because I did use a lot of the in-game photos and stuff from what's it called, Get to Work. Yes, that's the word. I used a lot of those, so you'll have to have custom content enabled, because for some reason it still considers it custom content, even though I didn't use any custom content whatsoever in my build, because I don't use custom content when I'm building. Well, I did in earlier videos, but I don't anymore. So yeah. And then this area I didn't really know what to do with. I did have problems with it. I skipped a little bit of decorating this area because I had no idea what to do here, and it just seemed empty and I didn't like it. And then I still don't like the end result, honestly. But yeah, this is about the time where I was going through and looking at all the paintings and stuff, like what can I put here, because I didn't like any of the paintings. And then so I just decided to go to the gallery and download a few different paintings and stuff. So yeah, that's what I did. And then I put those 3 clocks on the wall. I'm a little late in saying this, but if you would have noticed, I put those little clocks right there on the wall next to the back door, because as like some people have multiple clocks, like the time their kids were born maybe, and then the time they maybe got married or something. Even though this is a single mom, but that was the idea I had anyway. I'm sure they can find something important for them. And then I couldn't exactly fit 2 couches in the living room because it's kind of a small area, so I just put in the big long couch and those 2 stools. I'm hoping you can get to that blue one, which I do change the color of, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I don't actually know if it's accessible. I hope it is. If not, then you'll probably just have to turn it or something. So yeah, but you can see the paintings I used on the wall. It's just a bunch of floral paintings mostly, and then up in the daughter's room, there's a lot of fashion. I don't know what I just said there, but there are a lot of fashion type paintings, like shoes and stuff. So yeah, they were really pretty, so I used them. I also used them in the upstairs landing area, which I did cut out part of the building of that because it just took way too long, because there's like a built-in shelf area, and it just took a really long time to use the move objects cheat, so I did use that a lot upstairs. So you'll need the move objects cheat enabled in order to download this house correctly. And then here's the little desk area I was talking about. I made like what side is that? The right side? The left side is for the mom, and then the other side is for the daughter, which you'll see whenever I start adding in clutter and everything and decorations. And I like those chairs. I love those chairs. They make me happy. I want those chairs in my house. But yeah, anyway, I did use a lot of pinks. I said that before, but I definitely used a lot of pinks and gold, and I used a lot of purple as well. So yeah, there's kind of a feminine color palette going on in this house, because like I said, it was meant for well, in my mind, it was like a single mother and her teenage daughter. And then I put those little, I'm guessing they're like gaming posters, because I felt like, maybe the daughter likes to play video games and stuff, so why not? And then I like setting those shelves on the floor, like they're just little city shelves. But I decided to get rid of them because they didn't match the shelf I had with them. There was no colors that matched except just white, and I didn't want them to be just white, so I just changed them out and put a painting there. And it worked out fine. I tried not to add too much clutter because I did want to keep it kind of neat and tidy, but I do add a few little clutter items to the daughter's desk because I feel like she wouldn't be really as neat as her mother, but it's still not like messy because I feel like her mom would make her clean it up and stuff, So yeah, I think we're about to move upstairs. Yep, here we are. We just skipped that entire section, so that was great. But I added some more of the get to work pictures, photos, words, I don't know, but yeah, I added a bunch of those in here, and you can see one of the fashion ones right there in the hallway, and this is going a little bit fast, but that's okay. And then I added some of those little lights to that little built-in wall area, which I did skip all of the building of that except for the light, apparently, and I put a basketball up there, which your Sims probably just go up and grab anyway, but that's fine. You can always just add something else there if it looks too empty, but I added some little paintings sitting on the shelf because I like the way it looks whenever you like sit paintings on the shelf, because it just looks like they're just standing there. And I wish there was more little paintings like the butterfly painting, the pear and the apple paintings, where you could just sit them up on a dresser or a table or something, and because I really like those kinds of paintings, and I just feel like they need more clutter items, honestly, because I feel like I've used them all so many times that I'm running out of ways to use them. So, yeah, that's unfortunate, but it's fine. And these are my words. These are my favorite curtains in the game, even though I don't really like the color swatches too much, and they're not really useful in most rooms, but yeah, I really do love them. And I thought that the little rainbowy, they're not really rainbow, but I thought that color swatch went perfect for this room, so that's what I did. And then I did add a lot of clutter to her dresser, because I know when I was a teenager, I had a lot of stuff on my dresser. Like, I didn't put my clothes away or anything. I just left them laying on top of my dresser. So, I guess it probably would have been cool if I'd have just laid the clothing pile on top of the dresser. That would have been pretty neat. But yeah, I used to lose a lot of things on my dresser, including my cat, because it was just so messy. I just had a bunch of my homework and school supplies and like I said, clothes, and I had a lot of boxes and stuff of pictures and stuff because me and my friend used to like to take a bunch of pictures and everything. So I just throw them on my dresser whenever I'd get them developed because I had nowhere else to put them. So yeah, my dresser was really cluttered, and yeah, I think maybe I should build my bedroom when I was a teenager in The Sims. That might be fun. But yeah, anyway, moving on to the mom's bedroom, and I did leave the bathroom to the last part, so it's not too fun. I'll probably cut out most of it and just skip on to the screenshots. But yeah, the screenshots are coming up because we just have this room and then the bathroom left. And so yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys finish the rest of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.